So, you want to start filming real estate vlogs, but you're thinking, I have no idea where to start. No worries, in today's video, I'm bringing you 7 simple steps on how to film a real estate vlog. The very first step when you are going to be filming a real estate vlog is planning out your content. By investing that time up front to plan what and where you're shooting, you'll save yourself so much time when you're actually out in the field getting your filming done. So in order to do that, you want to decide what neighborhood or what city you're going to be vlogging about. And then from there, write out an outline that determines where you're going to be filming and what you're going to be filming. That basically creates what I call a rough script. I don't follow an actual script when I vlog, but I do follow my outline so I know exactly where I'm going and what I'm going to be talking about. And I'm actually going to jump into my computer now to show you what an actual video outline looks like when I'm going to be doing a vlog. Okay, so here we are taking a look at one of my actual video outlines for a vlog. This one is for the city of Herndon. And I write out these stats because I include them towards the end of the vlog, particularly the population, median home value, and median household income. And then I set my outlines up of where I'm going to be starting and ending. And my vlogs are done. I include 3 different properties at 3 different price points to give people an idea of the real estate market and how far their budget will go. So then I start out with somewhere that's local in the area to do my intro. And then I'll do all the properties. And then I go one more place at the end just to be able to show them a little bit more of an area. So I'll write out what I'm going to cover as far as Frying Pan Park for this one. It was my outro. So I wanted to talk about what there is to see there and what it offers. And then I started this video in the actual downtown area of Herndon. I recommend that if there's a downtown area in a city that you are going to be vlogging about, that's a great place to start your vlog. And then this takes me to a link on Google Maps where I have mapped out my route to be the most effective in terms of both time, but also because certain areas are busier at certain times of the day. So that just helps me. All I have to do is click that link and then I'll know exactly where I'm going and what order to go in. And then this is just general information. I use properties that have recently sold. Depending on your area, you may be able to use ones that are under contract or even active. I think it just depends on what the rules are in your specific area. But in my case, I use recent homes that have recently sold. I give a range of prices. You can see we start out at 261,000 and go all the way up to $1 million, just to give people a general idea of how far their money can go. And then I have a little bit of information about each neighborhood as well. So all very planned out. All of this is done ahead of time. The outline honestly takes me just about as much time as the actual filming, but it saves me so much time when I'm actually in the field filming versus if I was just sort of winging it and trying to look everything up while I was already out and about. The second step when you're filming a real estate vlog is determining your route. That's important because you want to take into account obviously where you're going and optimizing that route itself, but you also want to think about where you're filming and certain times may not be the best. For example, if you're going to be filming a city, then you may want to steer clear of certain areas that are extremely busy during certain times, so that you can get your filming done on off-peak times. Think about that route, think about the timing and when places are or are not too busy, and then plan it out from there. Step 3 is gathering your equipment. And this could be your iPhone and a microphone, this could be a tripod, it could be a camera. Whatever you feel comfortable with using to do your filming, that's what you should be using. I don't think there's any right or wrong for this. And if you're just starting out, you absolutely do not have to invest a bunch of money to be able to head out and film your real estate vlog. iPhones, that's what I use filming my vlogs. No, it's nothing fancy, but the quality is great and it's what I'm comfortable with, so it's what I continue to use. It really comes down to what you feel comfortable with, and that's what you should use. Make sure that whatever you're using gives you good sound quality, because that is important, but you can certainly achieve that with your phone and a microphone. Next up is the actual filming. And this is, of course, where the real work gets done, but if you've properly prepared, it really shouldn't take you too terribly long to film your real estate vlog. I will say, when you first start out, it's going to take you far more takes than it will after you've practiced and you're continually doing it. Don't worry about it. It's perfectly okay. No one is great in their very first vlog, but as long as you stick with it, you will see how quickly you improve. Make sure that when you're filming, you are also moving around as you film so that the area around you is shown and it changes in terms of what the background is. That will keep your vlog more engaging for your viewers. And you also want to make sure that when you are out and about filming your vlog, get B-roll. You can never have enough B-roll to choose from when you are then sitting down to edit your actual vlog. Which leads me to the next step, which is editing the footage. And this is equally important as the actual filming, because this is where you take everything and you cut it up and you add transitions and music and graphics to make it this beautiful finished product that someone is really going to want to watch and engage with. And you can edit yourself, or you could outsource this if editing just isn't your thing. I find editing to be a lot of fun, but it is very time consuming. So depending on what your obligations are, it may be better to outsource this. But definitely make sure, if you are hiring an editor, that you have reviewed their work and know that they can deliver the type of product that you're then going to want to post for everyone to see. Next is optimizing your vlog, and this is really going to be geared towards if you plan on posting your vlog on YouTube. You can't just throw it up there and think that people are going to see it. You need to optimize your title, you need to add a great description, hashtags, and then you also need to have a thumbnail that's eye-catching to make people want to click on your vlog. So there is a lot of data behind this, and there's a process to it. It's not just a matter of publishing your video and then getting thousands of views. That's not how it works. So make sure that you dive into understanding keyword research so that you can get a title that's actually being searched for, and then understand what tags and hashtags are also being searched for as well, so you can get that extra bump on the rankings on YouTube. Always keep in mind that YouTube is a search engine, so you want to publish content that people are actually searching for. Don't just randomly start making videos and think that they're going to rank, because it won't be a good use of your time. The last step is publishing your vlog. You've planned out your content, you've done your filming, the editing is perfect, you are ready to share your vlog with the world. Go ahead and publish it. It could be on YouTube, or if you're using another platform or your website, that's perfectly fine too. It's really personal preference, but that last step is actually sharing your vlog with the world. Starting a real estate vlog is really quite simple, but it's not easy. It takes a lot of planning, and then it also takes a lot of practice. I'm going to link one of my vlogs below in case you want to check out an example of how they turn out. Feel free to follow my outline as well. I hope you got some value from today's video, and until I see you on the next one, take care.